Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabe. I welcome you to Insects. The drawing of a cockroach, Periplaneta americana, shows the principal features of the insect. And here we have the insects that we are going to use. We shall use the cockroach. And our cockroach, when we look at it, we shall see that it has got what we're calling the compound eyes. Compound eyes can be seen at this point here. This is one compound eye and then another compound eye there. Those are the ones that we refer to as the compound eyes. Then it has got the head. The head is this small part that we are seeing in the middle. That one is what we are calling to as the head. And you can see that the head is the one where the compound eyes are attached. Then we have the antenna. Antenna, they are those long filamentous structures which are attached near on the head, but when you look at it, you might think that they are attached on the compound eyes, but they are attached on the head. And we have the filament thoracic segment. Thoracic segment is that one which is made up of three parts. We have this part here. This is one part of the thorax, and then there is a second part, and then we have the third segments. These are the thoracic segments near the head. And then we have the jointed legs. All of us, we can see that the legs are jointed. All these ones, they have joints. Therefore, we refer to them as jointed legs. Then we have the wing folded when not flying. It has got wings, but these wings, you can see that this is the outer wing and this is the inner wing. But when it is not flying, it folds them. So we have here the wing which is folded because the insect is not flying. Then we have the segments of the abdomen. Segments of the abdomen, they are coming from here. The last segment of the thorax, all these ones are segments of the abdomen. They go on reducing in size as you go downwards. Now we have said that the wings are all raised, folded when the insect is not flying. It has two pairs of wings. The outer one, we call it the forward wing. This one which is outside is the one that we are calling the outer wing, and it is the one which is on top. Then we have what we are referring to as the hind wing. The hind wings is the one which is membranous, and that one we find it below the hard one, and this is what we call the membranous wing. So our Periplaneta americana, that is the cockroach, that is how it looks like. But most of the features, they show the principal features of almost all the insects. So insects' body are made up of segments, as that one we have already seen, that it has got very many segments. You see on the abdomen there are segments. On the thorax we have also segments. It is made up of very many different segments at different layers. And these segments are grouped into three regions. We have got three regions. We have the head. The head is made up of 6 segments fused together. Our head is this one here. This is our head. The small part that we are seeing on top, it is the head, and it is made up of 6 segments. and those segments are fused together. Then we have the thorax. The thorax is this middle part here, from here to here. This one is made up of 3 segments, and these 3 segments, they are also not joined together. You can see them that we have the first segment here, we have the second one here, and then we have the third segment here. All the 3, they form what we call the thorax segment. Then we have the abdomen. The abdomen is made up of 11 segments, and these segments are the ones that we have around here, but often not all of these ones are visible. When you count them, you will not see all the 11 segments. You will see some of them, they will be hidden. So that's how the segments are. We are saying that it has 3 regions, and we have the head, which is made up of 6 segments which are fused together. We have the thorax, which is made up of 3 segments, the first one, the second one, and the third one. And then we have the abdomen, which has got 11 segments, but some of the segments are not visible. Each thoracic segment carries a pair of jointed legs. There are no legs on the abdomen. The second and the third thoracic segment, they usually carry a pair of wings. So when you look at them, we are saying that each thoracic segment carries a pair of legs. We have the first segment here. It has this pair of legs. That one and the other one, the other side, which is covered by the wings. Then the second pair of the thoracic segment has got the second pair of legs, and then the last one has got the third pair of legs. Then we are saying that the second thoracic segment and the third thoracic segment, each one is carrying a pair of wings. This second segment is carrying the first pair of wings, and then the second one is carrying the second pair of wings. So we say that the head has a set of mouth parts, it has a pair of compound eyes, and it has a pair of antennae. So on our head here, we are going to find here the mouth on the ventral side of the, if we had it in the ventral view, then we would be able to see the mouth. And then it has got the compound eyes. Compound eyes, we have them here, this one and this one, those are the compound eyes. And a pair of antennae. This one is an antenna, and this one also is an antenna. And all of those ones are found on the head. So the head has got those parts, or the mouth part, the compound eyes, and the antennae. The insect's skin is called the cuticle, and the outer layer of which is hard and inflexible. So we have the outer part of the insect. This outer part, all of it, we call it the cuticle, and it is very hard. It is very hard and inflexible. The inner or softer layer allows movement between the body segments and the joints. So there is that part which cannot be seen. What we are all seeing here is the outer layer, which is very hard and inflexible. But inside, there is an inner soft layer, which is not seen here. And this one allows the movement of the body segments and limb joints. That is the inner soft layer. Hello, my friends. Thank you very much for staying with us and then looking at the insects. Please do like, share, and subscribe.